So today we're taking a look at the Seiko Tuna, the Darth Tuna, SBDX013. Yes, a Seiko Marine Master Tuna. So yes, here you are, looking at the Darth Tuna. Now this beautiful Marine Master watch takes its heritage from the original Tuna watch. Let's get into the tuna history a little bit. So you gotta think about it. Back in 1965, Seiko released its first dive watch. Then, basically, it received a complaint from a saturation diver that their dive watch couldn't handle the abuse. So, this was in 1968 when they got the complaint. So think about it. It's been only about 3 years of having a dive watch, and then someone sits there and says, hey, this dive watch isn't good enough. So what Seiko does is it goes ahead and it basically hits the drawing board trying to make the ultimate dive watch. Now this ultimate dive watch takes about 7 years for them to make, and looking at the Darth Tuna here, it's really close to the original one that was released in '75. What's cool is that Seiko basically engineered this watch so well that even nowadays there's very little change from the original model. Yeah, you have upgrades, better materials, better caliber, but the essential design of the watch is the same. So the caliber here is an 8L35, which is a great caliber. Basically, it's a Grand Seiko caliber movement, not dressed up, a little simpler inside. You're not going to see it, so it doesn't have all that engraving and stuff. The watch itself is made of ceramic and titanium. The shroud here is a special black ceramic that's ultra hard, and the case size is 52 millimeters. It's a really big watch, but it feels smaller because the lugs are underneath the shroud, so it fits a little bit nicer on your wrist, as you'll see shortly on my wrist shot. The hands of the watch, basically they decided to go with a warmer color, to give it more of that vintage look to the watch, which, it's not as stark. It kind of helps go with the black a little bit better, and it does give you that vintage feel with it. So yeah, looking at this watch, you can really see that everything is built to make it, a great dive watch. It goes down again 1,000 meters, which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it. That's just more for bragging rights than anything you'd actually do. You can see here on the wrist shot what I mean. It's a big watch, but it feels smaller when you're wearing it, which is kind of nice. Curves to the wrist. And here we got the loom. Man, these puppies really light up. Nice. Well, thanks for taking the time to listen to my video. Have a good one, guys.